everyone, welcome to Tarot Television. I am William and this is your weekly tarot messages. We are going to begin with the Poesis tarot deck to get some overall energy messages, a theme for this reading, most important for the collective. I will shuffle, I will cut the deck and then choose two random cards as the overall energy, the theme for this reading for the collective. All right, first card out is, and we have abundance and we have child. Interesting message. Abundance. This is an energy of, oh God, it just feels like overflowing. We have the sun here, this fountain of water, emotion. And then we have the child. It looks like this like clam opening up with the, instead of a pearl, it's like a little baby. You know what? It's like shedding the old skin. It's like an energy of your abundance, your creativity, your inspiration. It comes from this innocence, this purity that we lose as we move through this 3D existence from our childhood to adulthood, where we pile on all these limiting belief systems, these programs that come from family, friends, social groups, work, the media, the television, movies, whatever it is. It's like this. It's like stripping away all the old programming and going back to this innocence of the child, where possibilities were endless, where there was no limiting belief, that we didn't put ceilings on our ideas or even our imagination. We've become cynical in a way because we believe, oh, that'll never happen, or that's too good to be true. That's magical. That's not real. This energy of the purity of this innocent child who has every moment that they are experiencing is like something brand new, where they're so excited and full of joy and gratefulness around it. This is this energy, the universe saying we need to go back to this innocent time where we didn't have all this collection of limiting beliefs. This is where our abundance is created, where the foundation stands. Fascinating. Let's do the colorful neon. We're going to do 3 cards with 3 clarifying cards to get a little bit more to this story. This is an intuitive, timeless, general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. If something resonates, great, claim it. If it doesn't, it just means it's not your message, so leave that for another. All of my cards are upright. I do not take reversals, and if you feel compelled to like and subscribe, I'd greatly appreciate it, as it absolutely helps the channel grow and reach more people. All right, let's cut the deck, and we are going to start by pulling our first energy to get a little bit more to this story for this message. We have Temperance. Gosh, talk about angelic, a spiritual energy, this balancing out, this, it feels like a balancing out of the innocence with the experience of life, where you're not taking all the experiences and just piling them together and putting them on your shoulders as these burdens. It's about the experience brings in knowledge and wisdom, but it doesn't change the ability to have excitement and joy from this innocent place when you experience life. It's this temperance energy of having your intuitive knowing, the spiritual aspect of yourself still be alive and excited to experience life. The clarifying card, oh my gosh, look at this, the High Priestess and Temperance. Seeing things from this spiritual aspect, it feels like it takes away the heaviness of the journey, because we can see beyond the 3D perception of obstacle or barriers or things being hardships. We actually understand from this perspective that we're here to learn something. And once we learn it, we don't have to repeat it. Fascinating. The Lovers. Divinely guided. This is a union of, this is like a soul contract. Like you were meant to be on this journey, but we put so much weight on the experience, we cannot step out of it. We're so locked into the hardships of it all. Wow, Four of Wands with the Lovers, this new foundation. This to me all comes across as the experience that we're having on this journey. First of all, we signed up for it. This was a soul contract that we signed up for. We chose to experience these particular experiences that we individually all have. We chose to be here, but we need to see it from a higher perspective, because this higher perspective is going to allow us to stay in this spiritual energy, this point of view that keeps the abundance flowing. The Sun, jeez. And two, this is all a choice, man. Let's just remove the Two of Swords that came out at the end. Let's just look at Temperance, High Priestess, the Lovers, the Four of Wands, the Sun. This is all beautiful spiritual foundations that begin from this joy, happiness, understanding that we chose to experience it. So we can't be upset by it. We wanted this experience. We're just going to transmute it into something more positive. We're coming from a point of view that's higher than the 3D so that we understand we needed this experience. The jaded person who goes through life thinking everything's running against them stays in this lower vibration. And you can continue to stay there, but the universe is saying it's all a choice. The Two of Swords, you're at a crossroads. You can find everything in your life a hardship. That's a choice. That's free will. You can take that path. Or you can take the path of understanding, first of all, I chose this. I wanted this experience and I have it. And now I can be grateful for it, because the reality of it doesn't linger. You don't circle the drain and continue it over and over again. It's just a moment in time. That hardship was there for a reason, and now we can move on from it. We create a foundation that is built upon this soul contract that we signed up for, so that we can create this abundance out of the hardship. We create our life, our experience from this journey, knowing this was just one stop of the train and now we're moving into the next. A lot of times we just get stuck in this experience and we keep reliving it over and over and over again. That's one free will choice. The other choice is just to see it as a moment of time. The innocence of the child, going back to when there wasn't all this collection of hardships and this is never going to get better, everything's against me. When we can remove that and see it for what it is, a moment in time, a journey of this cross-country trip that we're taking on the soul contract to learn certain things, it's just, we understand the foundation that we're building comes from all these experiences, and it's just one layer after one layer after one layer until it explodes into this abundant, incredible life of the sun, because we've accomplished everything we came here to do. Sounds very complicated, but it's really simple in the sense that we can't get stuck in a moment of time, because we stay there, we create more of it. It's just this one little, you know those TV shows where they have the lyrics on the screen and there's like the little ball that goes from lyric to, isn't it, what's that called? Oh gosh, I've completely blanked. Anyway, this little ball is your experience. You experience this, you experience this, you experience this, you experience this. That's the energy that's coming across. But we get stuck in the energy and we just create more of it. The universe wants you just to experience, move on, experience, move on, experience. It's going to lead you to this wisdom and knowledge that allows you to build a life of your dreams without limiting belief systems. Fascinating reading. Let's do a final message. Whew, this was a heavier reading. Let's do a final message. Talisman Oracle. What is the final message to end this reading? We have finding love. This energy of, it's like your hardest moment in your 3D experience, finding the abundance, the joy, the happiness out of that. What did you gain from that experience? Rather than look at everything that happened to me. Look at all the terrible things. These are awful. It's never going to get better. This is the choice that we have to sit in. Finding the nutrients out of an experience versus sitting in the hardship of it. That's just, this message is all about finding the positive as we move from one experience to the next experience to the next experience. That's your message. I hope this came through. It seemed a little complicated. If it resonated, please leave a message below. I'd love to know what you think. And if you have anything negative to say, please stand in front of the mirror while you say it, as it is just a reflection of what's going on within. Until next time, bye.